Hey everyone, welcome back. This is my review of One Piece Chapter 3, entitled Pirate Hunter Zoro. Okay, yeah. Once again, sorry, these chapters aren't coming out nearly as often as I like them to, but I don't really have time to do these frequently, especially now since I'm going to college, but hopefully when I'm done with college, which is going to be a while because this is my first semester, but hopefully when I'm done with college, these will get out a lot quicker. There's lots of other manga that I want to do this with too, like Hunter x Hunter and Hitman Reborn, and lots of others, so yeah. Anyways though, this chapter of One Piece was very simple, and it was actually very interesting. I think it's better than the previous two chapters in this essence that we finally get to meet Zoro for the first time ever. Now, I obviously know who Zoro is. Back when I watched the 4Kids dub of the One Piece anime when I was a kid, he was my favorite character, okay? And of course, he's one of the biggest fucking characters in the entire goddamn series. Of course, I know who Zoro is, okay? Although I was always really confused with the 4Kids dub nowadays. If I didn't know if his real name in the actual manga was Zoro or Zolo. It's apparently Zoro, so apparently the dub chose Zolo. I was always really confused by that, but now it's clear to me. So I did not remember, though, how Zoro was introduced. Apparently, he's some sort of a... Well, it led to believe at first he's some sort of like a monster mercenary killing machine, you know? And so he has to be locked up by the Marines. However, we learn in this chapter that he's in fact not like that. This little girl who admires him actually tells Kobe and Luffy that he's in fact a fairly good guy, except he ended up killing the pet wolf of this like high-ranking Marine guy, and so he was imprisoned and tortured. And that Marine guy is telling him, you know, if you survive without food and drink for 1 month, he'll let him go. But really, he's planning on killing him in 3 more days. So it's clearly some really fucked up shit going on there. Okay. And I can't wait to see Zoro get out, because I remember him being badass as shit, okay? And not only just badass, but he also, in general, is like a really good character from what I remember, okay? At least I hope he is. It's almost to 800 chapters now, but yeah. Actually, I don't think it's probably going to take a while before it gets there. But anyways, though, in fact, I'm going to check right now as I'm talking. But anyways, though, so yeah, Zoro gets introduced in the chapter, and at first he seems to be like kind of an asshole, but here's the thing. If you've been locked up in here for so fucking long, wouldn't you be kind of pissed? That's really all I have to say about that. I'm not concerned about him being an asshole. I mean, we don't even know how long he's been chained up there. Yeah, it's not even locked up in like a cell. He's literally chained up to like some sort of a cross like this. I mean, I'd be kind of pissed too. Okay, and he was kind of being an ass to that girl, but she doesn't, who was trying to feed him illegally, but she doesn't really hold it against him because she probably understands that, you know, she'd probably be kind of pissed too if that happened to her. So, and clearly because he seems to have regained at least most of his sanity, he's a very strong-willed individual, as we can probably tell from at least a little bit from here. Okay, so we at least got that, or so he at least has that. And the end of after the scene with him, the chapter goes into the little girl explaining the truth about Zoro and whatnot, and why he's really chained up in there. Okay, and of course Luffy asks him to join his pirate crew, but he refuses. Now, the title of this chapter is called Pirate Hunter Zoro. So what exactly does that mean? Is Zoro actually a pirate hunter? I mean, that's what the title of the chapter would lead me to believe. So it's very interesting. I know he eventually joins the crew. I'm aware of that, of course. But it's still very interesting to think that maybe he's a pirate hunter, so maybe they're going to have to convince him to join them with like fighting or something. That's very well possible. It's all very interesting, and I really enjoyed this chapter. Okay, I'm not going to speak about the art because the art has always, at least so far, sucked in One Piece. So yes, but anyways, overall, I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.